Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your monthly forecast for June 2017. I can't believe it's June already, but thank you for joining me. So the decks that I'm going to be using are the traditional Rider-Waite deck for the tarot portion, and then pulling one card from the Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue deck for career and finances, studies, anything like that. Amira Salon's Love Oracle for the love portion for emotional life and love life. Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle by Doreen Virtue for messages about health and well-being. And then for overall guidance, we have the deck of Angels, Gods, and Goddesses by Tony Carmine Salerno. It's really nice, beautiful deck, and looking forward to working with it. And as always, please remember that these are general readings, so they're not going to make sense to everybody watching. Certain things may resonate, other things may not. It may not make sense at all. That just means it may not be for you this month. But you can watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages that may make more sense to you. Or of course, you could get a private reading that is just for you, specific to you and what you're dealing with. And all the links you need are in the description box below. But I hope you enjoy your readings. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I look forward to your feedback and I appreciate all your support. Thanks again for joining me. Enjoy your readings and have a fantastic month ahead. I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Take care. Hi Aries, and welcome to your reading for the month of June. So this is for Aries signs, sun, moon, and rising signs. We're doing a different layout, and it's better for the lighting and gives you a bigger picture of what I'm looking at here, so hope you enjoy it. So let's have a look at what's going on for you this month, okay? So at the bottom of the deck is the overall energy here. We do have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands here represents good news coming your way in the month of June. It could also be job offers. It could also be just getting excellent feedback from your work, from your clients. The Page of Wands could also represent good news in terms of anything that you've been working very hard towards, anything that has been a focus for you for a really long time. And for some of you, this is also coming up as moving, good news about a house or good news about a house selling with this Page of Wands. It could also indicate good news from a particular fire sign that is significant for you, so another Aries or Leo or Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. In your current situation, we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords here represents either a focus on a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, or this person being significant for you at this time, for better or for worse. For some of you, this is also coming up as legal situations. So you may be involved in a legal situation with this King of Swords, or you're waiting for some sort of a decision or some sort of a verdict with this King of Swords, and you may start off the month by talking to officials, talking to judges, talking to lawyers, that sort of thing. For others of you, this is also coming up as a doctor, a medical professional that you may be consulting in the month of June, in the beginning of the month, more likely, or you have been doing this and this is about receiving news from this person. The challenge is the Four of Swords. So with the Four of Swords is the challenge. The news that you're waiting on has been a long time coming, and it has taken its time to get to you. So this is just a time when things are just quiet, things are not moving, or there's not a lot that you can do to get things going. The Four of Swords, for those of you, can indicate a challenging health situation. It doesn't necessarily feel like it's a big deal. It does, however, feel like something that does need to be addressed. You do need to look at this, okay? So the challenge may be that you have a lot of different ideas. You have a lot of different ideas and you want to get going with a lot of different things, and you're trying to make decisions on things. However, because of a health situation, not getting enough rest, for example, or stress or anxiety, you just can't think clearly, or you're just afraid to make big choices at this time because you're not feeling like your best. And this could also be you're waiting for messages, you're waiting for information, a decision of sorts, and it's just taking a longer time to get to you than what you would like, and that's the challenge. And the foundation for this, so why things are the way they are, we have the Page of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is news about a home, Is it going to sell? Is it not going to sell? Are the people going to take your offer? Or are they going to change their bid or anything like that? Okay, for those of you, this is news about money, about a loan that you've asked for. For those of you, this is about a raise. For those of you, this is just hoping to get the job. You hope to get the job, and it may have been one of those situations where you interviewed for it a while ago and you just have not heard back, and so you're starting to worry about it, but actually you just need to be patient a little while longer. In the past, we do have the Eight of Cups, and the Pentacles cards could also talk about your health as well, okay, where you've had something checked or you've had something looked at in detail, and now you're waiting for the results of that. In the past, we have the Eight of Cups. So with the Eight of Cups, this is walking away from a situation. For some of you, this feels like something you've tried to make work, but it was just not good for you. It wasn't good for your overall health and well-being, and it got to a point where it started to affect your health. So whatever the situation is that you've tried to make work, and it could be for 8 weeks, months, or even years, it just got to a point where it started to show up in your health, and you just had to walk away. You can really continue with the way things were going with this Eight of Cups. And your crowning thoughts, we have the Fool. So with the Fool, this is where you are mentally. For those of you, this is what your focus is. So for some of you, you are looking at moving and you're waiting to hear on that money, or you're waiting to hear on how things go with that. If your house sells, if your offer is accepted, and so on and so forth, but you just want to move. You want to move forward, move on. This is also wanting to free yourself from a burden. So for some of you, the burden would be that maybe you've had to live with an air sign, and they have been, or they are particularly difficult to live with. And so with the Fool, you just want to be free from that. You want to move on. You want to be on your own. For those of you, this is about thinking about branching out or starting your own business, leaving a job. You've been wanting to do this for a while, and you're thinking, okay, now's the time to do it. But with the Four of Swords, you have not been able to find another job so that you can make that transition smoothly. And so that's what's going on for some of you. For others, this is about leaving a romantic situation. Okay, so I'm just describing the energies, but they can play out in different areas of life for everyone. The mind is on going, fresh starts, new beginnings, freeing yourself from a burden, freeing yourself from a difficult and challenging and confining situation with this Fool. In the near future, we do have the Nine of Pentacles, so this is good. So sometime around mid-month, this is about getting that good news, okay? This is getting the money, this is getting the job, this is getting the settlement, this is your house selling, this is moving to a new location, feeling like you can do this, okay? You're getting the money to be able to do that. The Nine of Pentacles also represents for some of you that you will leave a relationship, and you'll be perfectly happy on your own, okay? That's what the Nine of Pentacles represents. It says, you know what, I'm happy, I have everything I need, I'm just taking time for me, to take care of me, to nurture myself at this time, and that's what this is. And it could be also branching out and starting your own business with this Nine of Pentacles, working for yourself, or starting to see results and progress in your business. And it could be that a change, letting go of something or someone, is how you overcome this quiet time when it comes to your business. In the position representing you, we have the Justice card. So with the Justice card, this is being involved in legal situations, dealing with legal aspects, dealing with contracts. Okay, so around mid-month, you could see a contract coming through that you have to review and sign. You could see a decision being final in terms of a verdict or a sentence of some kind. And the message is, stay above board with everything, and justice will be served, and it will be in your favor. For those of you, this is definitely severing ties with someone. It could be with an air sign, particularly Libra with this card. But you have reached a point where you're saying, you know what, I don't deserve this. This is what I think, this is how I feel, and this is what's going on. And you're going to be severing ties with a person or a relationship. It could be that this has already happened, you've already left, or you've made a decision to leave, and around mid-month you're making it official, you're making it formal. In your environment, we have the Hierophant. So with the Hierophant, in your environment. This is a new job for some of you, and it would be with a big corporation is what I'm getting, or a big company. Could also be anything to do with families with this Hierophant, or something in education. It's definitely coming your way in the second half of the month. For those of you, this could be a Taurus person in your environment working their way towards you to offer you something, to offer you some sort of a commitment, whether this is financial or romantic. For those of you, this is about embarking upon a new way of life, a new way of being, where you're making changes in your health and you have to conform and stick to these changes. And this could also be, again, dealing with the government to make something official in terms of a business with the Hierophant. In hopes and fears, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Pentacles, you hope to see solid progress or solid movement forward with your finances. You hope to be financially secure. You hope to establish a strong foundation for your finances, okay, with this new move that you're making. For those of you, this is about rebuilding, taking better care of yourself, paying more attention to what you eat and how you exercise, or whatever it is that you do for your health and well-being. This is definitely hoping to be able to stick to the plan, hoping to be able to conform to the new rules, okay? But definitely hoping to have good results, hoping that whatever you are putting in place now will pay off for you in the long run, okay, with this Knight of Pentacles. In terms of fears, this is talking about, you know, being afraid of making an investment that is not going to pay off. But the good news with the Knight of Pentacles is, if you stick to the plan, first of all, you need a plan, a strategy, a budget, a business plan, whatever this is for you. But if you stick to the plan, take it one day at a time, one step in front of the other, it pretty much guarantees success, okay? So try not to be anxious about that. And in the outcome, we do have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is a good card. The Eight of Pentacles talks about starting a new job. This could also be training. It could be physical training, okay, where you're taking better care of your health once again, and you're starting some new routines. You're kind of ironing out some new routines. For those of you, this is definitely taking on additional training or qualifications, because you're kind of going back to being the student, going back to being the apprentice for a little while, okay, so that you can move forward. It could be that this is something that you're missing now, and you get that final piece, and then you see through true progress, breaking through with a business idea or a business venture. It's definitely working on your finances and seeing financial improvement with this card. And I'm also picking up on a potential romantic interest at work. It could be an earth sign. So again, this Taurus individual. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And starting to build a relationship with that person, but it feels like twofold. It feels like a professional relationship, but also a friendship that could turn into something romantic. But you do leave the month, you end the month on a good note, on a very high note. You're feeling confident, you're feeling strong, you're doing something practical, you're doing something that pays off, you're doing something that you can see results with, and that just feeds back into your confidence and keeps you going. But you're definitely seeing improvement with your health, with your finances and living situation. A good start with a business with this kind of energy here. And some new opportunities when it comes to love, but you have to take your time, especially if you're coming out of a difficult relationship. You have to take your time. So let's look at your oracle card. So for career and finances, we have Desiree, and this says no conditions are unfavorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. So for some of you, this is a direct answer, something that you've been wondering about in terms of, should I do that, should I not do that? This is saying give it more time. Okay, it may not be the best time for this now, or it wasn't the time when you tried to do it the first time. Give it some more time, but look into things, okay? Try a different approach. A different approach is what is going to help you move forward. And with the Fool, it's also an energy of starting fresh, taking on a whole new approach, trying something you haven't done before, as opposed to just trying to recreate what you have been doing, okay? And that's going to pay off for you. There's also a card that says take some time to rest. It doesn't matter how many ideas you have and how hard you want to push forward if you physically cannot do that. So take some time to rest. get that under control, and then you can really move forward, okay, with in a sustainable way. For emotional life and love life, we do have courting man. General reading, so this could be male or female, okay? It's going to be a courting man or a courting woman. But this is definitely new interest when it comes to love. Someone catches your eye, someone catches your attention, and it's like, okay, I want to know more about that person. I am getting that this is someone new for most of you, and for others of you, this is someone trying to come back from the past. But they have not changed. That's what I hear. They have not changed. So be discerning with that, with who you allow into your life, okay? If you have broken free from them in the past, you did so for a reason, and things have not changed. So just be discerning in terms of who you allow into your life or who you allow back into your life. But definitely good potential for love this month. For health and well-being, we have laughter is the best medicine. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humor and irony within every human drama. So you may be dealing with some stressful individuals or some stressful situations, but this is saying take a step back, detach, and try to see the funny side of things. And again, you know, that may be easier said than done, but it really does work to help us detach and to help us refresh our brain, where we have more of a light-hearted approach to things, where we can make fun of the situation, where we can see the irony in a situation and laugh at it, okay? As opposed to experiencing stress, fear, anxiety, that heavy energy, because that's just going to attract more heavy energy, okay? So this is just saying, do what you can. Don't worry or stress over the things or the people that you can't control. And it's also saying don't take on what doesn't belong to you. So don't carry other people's burdens, okay, with this card. Going out, socializing, doing some things just for yourself, doing things just because they make you laugh or they make you happy is something that you should be doing in the month, okay? But I do see that you are going to have reasons to celebrate. So I do see good news coming to you in terms of health. You do need to address whatever the situation is and then stick to the plan that they're giving you. But I do see good news coming to you once you do that. And then your overall guidance. Oh, this is gorgeous. We have the Angel of New Life. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. So look at that. This is awesome. For some of you, this is about a new way of living because you have to do things differently for your health, but you will blossom as a result. That's what I hear. For some of you, this is about going out on your own, starting a new business, working for yourself, or just taking control and changing your job because you've been in an oppressive situation is what I hear. And that will blossom for you. For some of you, this is leaving a relationship that has not, there's been a toxic one, dramatic one, lots of, back and forth and on again, off again. It's just not been good for you. And I do see you finally breaking free from that, okay? Or this is the point where you finally let go of a dream that's just never going to happen, okay? And that decision to break free and to start fresh is really how you blossom, how you heal, and then open up to new love potential. And this could be, you could be seeing some big changes. You could be moving, you could be changing your job, changing career, changing how you work, changing your relationship status, again, changes in your health. But these are going to be ultimately for your highest good, okay? So have faith in that, trust that change. Don't try to recreate the past, okay? For better or for worse, you have to move forward, and that's the message here. But embracing change and new energy is how you blossom, okay? Whatever that means to you. Okay, so that is your reading. It's a really beautiful reading. You don't really have any bad cards, if you can see, like negative or heavy cards. So whatever you have been doing, keep it up. Pay attention to any red flags, anything that you need to look at. Don't run away from it, look at it. Break free from any bad habits. Just let go of people, situations that are toxic, because a new way of life is the way for you here, okay? So there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Hope it makes sense and that it helps. I'm looking forward to your comments. Let me know. But have a fantastic month ahead, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Take care.